Hi guys and welcome to another episode of The Arena. We're actually continuing on our last streak here. We got 2 losses and 2 wins. I mean, I think that the guys we met when we actually lost were kind of good. I don't know. But our last win in our last episode actually made me, well, made me really confused, because I didn't think I was gonna win and I just won. Which is, well, it's a nice surprise sometimes, I guess. We're continuing with this. Trying to find another one. Hopefully, this won't be a really short episode. And I won't lose my first one here. Hopefully we'll continue our streak, or we don't really have a winning streak, but hopefully we will start one now. We got
Thrall versus Jaina.
one win to go at least.
For Doomhammer.
I kind of like these cards. Yeah, I kind of like them indeed. I'm not really sure that I need him though, but I guess it could be good if... No. Since most of the time I just have him laying there, having nothing to do. Yeah, that's much better, that's much better.
Hello.
Well, hello to you too.
Friend.
Greetings, friend. So let's see here, can we do something right off the bat? We can actually do something. We can get this guy out, which actually I am going to do. And I'm glad that I only got minion cards so far, because buff cards so this early in the game are not that useful. Take us down to your face. Go down, thank you. Alright. So I think we're gonna go for... yeah, we're gonna go for a totem. Hopefully a healing totem. No, a taunt totem. That's kind of good as well. But he can use his spell in order to take this guy out, but... I guess, well, we got a 3 damage out of him, at least. It depends on what he's gonna do now. Yeah, I thought so. I thought he was gonna attack me. I got confused. Now it depends. I think we're gonna save our far sight. Actually. I'm gonna go with spawning this guy, since he has 4 damage. Hopefully we can get a healing totem out, and then he will become excellent. Excellent, I tell you. Now what are you gonna play? You're gonna play a spell card. Of course you're gonna play a spell card. Of course you're gonna play a spell card. Now let's see. Perfect. Thank you.
Job's done.
That's perfect. Well, so far this is going in our direction, but it's far from over indeed. So far he's been kind of spell heavy. Kind of spell heavy.
I wonder.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Yeah, that was what I thought you were gonna do. Don't hit my taunt! Thank you. Now let's see. That's excellent that we got that card as well. I wonder though. I could go with another totem, hopefully get a healing totem. Or... yeah, I think I'm gonna try my luck here. Yeah, that's crap. That's too bad. I'm actually gonna go with summoning you.
For the crusade!
And I'm gonna save my attack, actually. Because if I get him down to 1 HP, then he can use his fireball in order to take him out. And I don't want that, because I want to have him once I get this guy down. And it depends on what he plays. Maybe he has more taunt cards, which would be really annoying. It would put a wheel in my barrel, I almost said. A barrel in my wheel. I don't know if that's an expression. Is that an expression?
Give me a quest.
Oh shit, we need to take him out. Alright. That's interesting. So we got our Stealth Panther. Oh. Now this is a pickle. We really need to take this guy out, but we can't really get any damage out right now, which kind of annoys me. Kind of annoys me indeed. I'm going for a Foresight card. Let's see here. Give a minion a Wind Fury. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna go with my Jungle Panther on this one. It's good to get some extra damage out. He could have a AoE card spell though, which could take this guy out. But hopefully he doesn't, and then we have some extra damage. Which will really help us. Really help us indeed.
Tazdingo!
Another taunt card, are you kidding me? At least I'm getting a lot of minions out. Hopefully he won't take those out. But he probably will take some of them out.
What does the future hold?
Alright, what are you gonna do? Not something that I would have done. Alright. Well, it's kind of turned everything around against us. But only kind of. Let's see here, guys. What can we do? We can do a hex in order to get one of these taunts down, but that doesn't really matter since...
What to do?
Since we can get... If I use this guy... And then a Wind Fury, we can at least take out both his taunts.
You call that a weapon?
Join or die. Join or die.
So, there we go. Now, we have the choice between taking out a totem, or we can make a hex out of somebody.
I wonder.
But before we're actually going to hex, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to hex. What the hell? I need to take him out since he could potentially have a lot of cards, which could make that guy really dangerous, and he could well, potentially have great damage against us, and we don't want that. We don't want that indeed. My only trouble now is this guy, but hopefully he will waste... oh shit. That's a great card for a mage, since he has the spell damage and draw a card. Yeah, so...
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Interesting. Now, it depends. What are you gonna do with your second attack? And you can take him out. And offer him. Yep. And again, not something that I really think I would have done. Have Earth Elemental. I mean, it could have Polymorph, but it's not so sure, actually, that he has a Polymorph. which would help us greatly. So I'm actually gonna take out the Earth Elemental, and then I'm gonna go with a Totemic Cone. Awesome. Awesome indeed. And now we're gonna take out that guy. And now it's totally open. Hopefully we can get some great damage out of him in the next round, depending on what cards he plays now.
May my ancestors watch.
So you got a taunt card out at least. I don't think that will do you much though. Now, he's probably gonna take out my little taunt card at least, but that won't really help him much. And he's using up a lot of cards, and none of his cards actually are countering what I am supposed to do right now.
What to do?
Yeah. Are you gonna sacrifice both your cards in order to take that guy out? Sure, fine by me. May have been the best thing he actually could do, though. Let's see what card I will get. Awesome. This could be interesting. Now, I do wonder. It would be great to get him out, but I don't know how many spell cards we'll actually get. That is the question.
I wonder.
But buffing their damage right now won't really give us much either. Getting a taunt card out won't really help us either. So I'm gonna try to actually get him out. Getting him down won't really help me, since he only has to attack, which, well, of course, he could take that guy down if he wanted to. But, yeah, you know what?
Done.
It's not something that I really initially would have done, but since I want to keep my taunt totem and keep him from actually doing anything, yeah, I know that's gonna happen.
To Northrend!
Oh, a charge! Really? Now you surprised me. I did not expect that to happen. Whew. Let's see here. Well, first off, I need to get a totem out. Healing totem, that's just... Couldn't you have visited me earlier? Now we're sort of in a pickle here. But at least I'm gonna do that. I don't want to get the flame tongue out yet, because I don't want it to die. And this guy is just gonna be taken out by the water elemental. So I think actually I'm gonna save him. Yep. That's a waste of mana points indeed, but hopefully we'll get a game-changing card in our next round. Perfect for you, you son of a bit. Hopefully again. All right. So, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna attack me or kill the healing totem? It's probably the right choice. The Mad Bomber. Well, I guess we're taking him out.
Wanna blow something up?
Awesome. Awesome exchange. I'm actually gonna get my... the big game hunter is probably just gonna be taken down by one of these guys, which makes him kind of useless, to be honest.
What to do?
I am gonna save him. I'm wasting a lot of mana points, which... Well, this deck that I built is sort of more early game than late game. Look, now I finally have some use for the big game hunter, which is kind of awesome. Now, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna take out my crazed bomber? Yep. You don't like me having cards on the table, do you? Now let's see what we get.
I've got the beast in my sight.
There we go. Gonna go with that. And I don't see why I shouldn't use this one as well. To be honest. That's exactly what I wanted to happen. So our random chances are actually going as I had planned. They're going in my direction. But other than that, it's slowly going not in our direction. Oh, really? Now, let's see. Well, I don't even have a minion, so that's just pointless. Oh, God. Oh, God. It will be interesting to see what he actually has going for him.
I hope you like my invention.
He has a lot of draw cards, which probably could be something that would work in his favor, depending on what we get next. Another questing adventure card. Hate those guys. Really hate those guys. Well, that's kind of perfect, I guess. Now I wonder indeed what that secret is. It could either be a spell counter, or it could be, in the worst scenario,
What to do?
copy a card. And that depends. Should I use that guy or that guy to find out?
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
No, I actually think... No, he's probably gonna use his minions in order to take these guys out anyhow. Yep. So, that was bad. Shit! It's a wrap, guys. That was an interesting game. Too bad indeed. I mean, in the long run, he just had more cards. He just had more of those, you know, cards where, or minions where you get a card, you had those draw two cards card, and yeah, I couldn't really keep up with that, since He was kind of playing very defensive, and I was playing kind of aggressive. He just countered me, and in the end I sat there with basically nothing to do. So, kind of disappointing, I know, but I think it was a really interesting game. I learned a bit from it. I hope you guys did as well. And let's see what we actually get from opening the key. Shall we? I think we're just gonna get a spellbook and some cash or some cash. But that's actually good. I almost have enough money to play another arena. Let's open the pack and see what we get. Awesome. An eye for an eye. When your hero takes damage, deal that damage to the enemy hero. That's really good. That's a good secret. Druid of the Claw. Choose one, charge or 2 plus health and taunt. That card is really good as well. Really adaptable if you like to play the Druid. I love this guy, if you haven't figured out already. I love him indeed. That guy card is good. That Shaman card is excellent. I'm kind of happy with the situation. Well, sort of hoping for a legendary card, but you're also always hoping for a legendary card. But those legendary cards are only useful in certain situations, and almost always in the late game stages. So, I don't know. I'm happy with the ones I got. Well, I will continue with the arena. I will play some other matches, try to do some quests in order to get some more money. I don't need much money, so it should go quick. I can probably record another arena session really soon, and I hope you guys enjoy this. Like and favorite if you enjoyed. Leave a comment below for suggestions for games for me to play. If you just want to talk about anything, doesn't really matter. Check out the description for the links I've got below. Maybe there's something there that suits you. I don't know. I got some interesting stuff there, which I always put in these videos. Other than that, subscribe to become part of the SAJCON today, and as always, until next time, guys. Bye.